you also thought what I thought it was, you need to. We need to be friends. We need to be friends.
Oh god, what is that?
It's a Leopleurodon, Charlie. A magical Leopleurodon. It's gonna guide our way to Candy Mountain.
Alright guys, you do know that there's no actual Candy Mountain, right?
Shun the non-believer. Shun.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you interested in buying yourself some cute aesthetic merch? Go click the link in my description box now and get some awesome discounts from 15% up to 50% off. In our shop you can get some cute hat, hoodie, and bottom. They offer you free worldwide shipping on orders over $39.90. So, what are you waiting for? Link in the description.
If your girlfriend has stuffed animals in her bedroom, she probably likes rough, kinky sex. But also, she probably needs you to take care of her, because I can about guarantee she's a hot mess.
Bitch, roll us that penny, huh? Bitch, take off your panties, huh? Glocker end up fanny, huh?
She wanna come.
For those of you who enjoyed their Murphy bed with all the secure attachments on the top and the bottom, if we get to 10,000 viewers, or when we get to 10,000 viewers, my daddy is going to help me with a series of videos that'll be a tutorial on how to do this and how to make and buy the parts to build your own.
All right, so let's talk about collar etiquette now. If you're generally out in public and you see someone wearing a collar, you can always just ask, is that a collar or is that just an aesthetic? Because a lot of people are getting into that type of aesthetic these days, and that's fine. But let's look more at, like, if you're at a kink event, any sort of munch, party, dungeon, whatever, and you're on people who you definitely have confirmed are kinky. Do not make advancements towards a sub who's wearing a collar. This isn't just for sexual or flirtatious interactions. This is just generally all, especially if you're in a place that specifically says they're in a high protocol environment. You need to talk to the dom first and ask permission before you interact with the sub. If there's no obvious dom present, then you can ask the sub and interact with them first and say, do you have a dom for me to talk to? And then you just kind of go from there. As a dominant, don't ever threaten to remove your submissive's collar. That's emotional abuse. And also as a sub, don't just take off your collar, even if you're in the middle of an argument, because that's also emotional abuse.
Hey, thank you so much for the question, and I'd be happy to tell you guys about it. So I am a 24/7 service submissive, and I've been a 24/7 lifestyler for the last 3 years or so total, and prior to that I was a trained dominant as well as identified mostly as a switch, but since being in my current relationship I've lived exclusively as a submissive. So my collar is my dedication. It's the showing of my dedication to my dominant, and this is my day collar that I wear pretty much 24/7 now. I never take it off except for polishing about once a month. This one is made of rolled steel. It is locked, and my dominant does wear a key on his neck, and we have a spare key both in the house and in the car just in case of emergencies. So the center charm here shows my submission as the submissive O-ring. The two side pieces, though, are actually family heirlooms from my dominant side of the family, and they were given to him by a family member a very, very long time ago. He's from Hong Kong, and these were actually blessed by a monk in Tibet, so they show some Chinese zodiac symbols, and they're really special. Thanks.
I slid in, and I'm like, "Sup, girl? My name's Jimmy." She's like, "I wouldn't have pegged you as a Jimmy." I'm like, "Well, what's my name gotta be for you to peg me? I didn't even know that shit was on the table. I'll change it legally. Ooh, whoa."
Fellas, when you guys say sit on our face, do you mean sit or do you mean hover?
Look, here comes the consequences of my actions chasing me right now. I don't want no consequence. I don't want no consequences chasing me right now. Someone take this consequence. Someone take this consequence and chasing me right now. Jesus is the consequence. Jesus is the consequence.